Hello, and welcome to a nothing of interest that Furless is any interest in, really. Just my normal gaming stream. I don't think anyone's here, anyone cares. I've got my McDonald's latte. Mrs. Magnitude is out doing her thing, networking, hoping to sell some baskets of sorts. I don't know. Anybody here? No, I don't think anyone's here. Oh, I can't see the fucking chat. That's not working. Oh, two people are here. Hello. That's good. Let me know if it's too loud, if you can't hear my voice, things like that. I run it through the Bluetooth car speaker system. And we're going to talk about these, well, very powerful games for time. I mean, now, today, I run it on my phone. Laughable. In fact, one troll said, haha, why don't you get a PlayStation 4? You can run Call of Duty or some shit. Yeah. I have. Oh, hello, Jimbo. Nice to see you. Definitely nice to see you. Love you too. But, I don't, the dude got me completely wrong. Like, yeah, Call of Duty, dude, I have access to an Xbox One, okay? Alright, I'm an ancient console, but I had, all sorts of games console, but I do have access to the latest console if I want it. I just don't. Maybe I'm an old man. I like the history of these games. You wouldn't be playing your Call of Duty or PlayStation 4 without these games. So, excuse me while I sip on my latte. We are playing for the minute Thunderblade. This did get released for the Mega Drive, or Genesis if you like, and it was god fucking awful. What is sprite scaling though? What is that about? What is sprite scale? What makes these games so, I don't know, cutting edge of the time? Well, take a sprite, and what is a sprite you might ask if you're a virgin to this? Just like the helicopter there. That's a sprite. The baddies are sprites. The bombs are sprites. And what you do is you make them larger, as if to come towards you, or smaller, going away. Now this sounds like, well, big deal. But in terms of games consoles at the time, Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom, if you want to call it that, and Mega Drive, Genesis, they couldn't do that. So what they did is they used to draw the sprite as it comes towards them a bit bigger. Then it would disappear and draw it again. Very fast, obviously. And it was very choppy. Very choppy. So the first, if you look at Thunderblade on the Mega Drive, it is fucking awful. And noted as awful. Anyway, let's have a go on this. This is more of a tech demo to show you what you can do with sprite scaling. These games are not 3D. They might appear 3D, in a way. And that's the clever thing about them. Keep talking, let me get a word out of a shelling. You carry on, Jimbo. Let me have my latte. I don't think anyone's really fucking interested, to be honest with you. I'm just chilling out on Mrs. Magnitude's out there networking, trying to get opportunities for us to, build a life together, sort of, hopefully. It's only going to be a small income stream of sorts, but every little helps, We're on minimum wage and we're trying to fight to get further. That's what we want to do. Like everybody else. McDonald's latte ain't bad, actually. So give me a couple of minutes to drink this latte. Hey, here are some Get Retro games as in Good. Yeah, sure. Why is my phone don't shitting them? There we go, it's back. Hang on, let me finish my latte and, a couple of minutes, I'll hit it up. Mrs. Magnitude may WhatsApp me at any point. She's due to finish at 10:30, allegedly. She might finish earlier, later, who knows. While that's going on, I'm going to do this. Jimbo, if you're still there, what are my audio levels like? Is the game overpowering my voice? Is my voice too loud? YouTube doesn't really give me much of an indicator. There's a shitty little bar that lied to me last time. And I was like, game's too loud, when it said, like, it's okay. So you tell me what it's like, if you could please, sir. Sir! Good sir. Good furnace of service. Oh, it's good latte. No, I recommend McDonald's latte. I mean, who recommends McDonald's? Like, cheap, sluggy. No, their lattes are really good. Yummy. As long as you put lots of sugar in, but I think that's a preference. Wake me up, said the immortal. Your sounds are fine, right? Oh, hello, System Jolter. Thank you. Much appreciated for validation. The sounds are fine. Game's not too loud. Can't know if you want my nasally voice. You'll have to deal with that, unfortunately, but... Good Should we put some money in the pretend arcade machine? Let's. Oh, where's the money? Right. This is running off, if I'm not mistaken. I probably am mistaken. The Sega X board, or Y board. 1988, around that area. This arcade board was exceedingly expensive. We're talking like £8,000 or dollars. I don't know which way around it is. You know, back in 88. Put up to our money, what's that like? I don't know, 12, 13,000. That's a lot of money for a fucking game. Alright, granted you had like hydraulics and stuff. It was more of a ride as well. As you pulled the joystick left, the whole cabinet would tilt left and right, which is cool. But the arcade board was obviously way ahead of any games console. But hang on a minute, why didn't Sega or Nintendo or anyone who can do these arcade boards sell them as arcades? Well, because of the price. They are exceedingly expensive. Nobody's going to pay like £4,000 for a fucking arcade game. And there's another problem with these boards as well. They look cool and, you know, with a Sprite game, but they're limited. These are the only games they can produce. They can't produce platform games or any other type, just super sprite scaling. You know, it's a genre, if you want to call it that. A very extensive genre at the time. And it didn't become arcade perfect until possibly, no, even past the PlayStation. PlayStation 2 is when it started, you know, if you convert it, it would come out perfectly. Sega Saturn had a good go with Outrun and Power Drift and Afterburner. All those games, they're pretty much perfect. But the frame rate wasn't 60 frames per second, it was 30. So it shows how powerful. 1988 over to 1995, your home console. No idea. What the fuck is that? That's my lighter falling out. So I'm nearly finished my latte, guys, and I'll play DSP style, but without the shilling, believe it or not. Badly is what I'm trying to insinuate. Not, dude, botched mechanics. Or shilling to fuck. I have a tax bill to pay, you see. No, I'm joking. Right, so, the other thing I would like is a cigarette of some sort. Where did they go? Oh, no, there they are. Who's in the chat? Let's have a look. Hang on. Ooh. Hey, really pleased to be here with you, buddy. Hope you're well. Okay, considering we're on the retro tonight. I've masses of... You're lovely. You got a good collection there, Soul Cutter. I used to have a nice collection too, all Segas, but I had a couple of those as well. I had an Atari, I didn't have an Amiga, I had a Commodore 64, CDI, my mate had a CDI, fucking god crap machine really, but they tried to be a multimedia machine. Yeah, a ZX Spectrum, I had that too. I had to sell all of it because times were hard, boo-hoo, but thank God for emulation. Amstrad, yes, I had a CPC Amstrad as well, CPC 128K, I had that too. I'm not going to say I had it all, because I didn't have it all. There are other, you know, machines I didn't have. Like, I didn't have Atari ST. I had an Amiga for a bit. Yeah, CDI Terrible Dead now. Doesn't play without skipping, oh dear. You haven't had the battery problem then, where you've got to change the battery on the CDI. That's going to be fun for you. There's a battery in it that remembers a time and date, but it's needed to boot it up big time. So when it dies and runs out, you've actually got to... It's not just change the battery like on the Saturn or something. You've actually got to... dig into a chip. They put it in a chip, like gouge it out without breaking the board and then put another. Oh dear, I don't envy you, but good luck. Should we start playing again? I think there's enough people here. Shaz, trying to get the old tapes to load up. Jet Set Willy drove you. Fucking hell, Shaz, now you're talking. Yeah, Jet Set Willy. I actually used to use that as my intro on my videos, and it is my ringtone on my phone. Jet Set Willy, the intro to it. Yeah, someone rings you up on my phone. Jet Set Willy, Moonlight Sonata in ZX Spectrum style plays. Let's fucking play. Oh, Shaz, it's so nice to see you here. Here we go, Unfurtless. Here we go. This is more of a tech demo. People weren't too keen on the gameplay on this, believe it or not. But it shows you what the board can do. Oh, shit, I'm dead already. Luckily, you got 21 seconds to get used to it before you start losing lives. Timer's in the corner there, left corner, 15 seconds, 14 seconds, and then you're live. You will run out of it. Can I speed up? No, we need to change the controls quickly, very quickly change the controls. Oh, fuck. Change controls! See if that does it. Yep. Yes, whoa, speed up, go. Right, change controls, good. I can run now. And it's going to change view now. Look at this. It'll shift view from behind the helicopter. And this, in 1988, was just fantastic. This was converted, like I said, to the Mega Drive. It was fucking awful. But they also drove the ZX Spectrum, Atari ST, Amiga. All sorts of ports of this game were attempted. PC Engine, or TurboGrafx 16 if you're in America. All of that. And it came out terribly compared. Why? Because, wow, it's not a fucking £8,000 arcade board, is it? You know? However, there is one computer that did a semi-good job of recreating this game. There are less things on screen, but things are genuinely sprite scaling. You know, buildings are... If you look at the buildings, they're layers. Look, the buildings are layers. So you got flat, if I stop, try and land. If I get in shot. So you got layers. 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 4 layer. Look, see? That's all it is. Quite clever, really. But, yeah, this one computer did a damn good job of emulating it. Porting it, not emulated. And that was a Japanese computer called... Oh, what the fuck is it called? I can't remember now. Damn it. It was expensive at the time. It was a Sharp. I think it was Sharp or someone like that who made it. Right, let's have a look in chat. We've got chat going on. What we got saying? Hang on. Let's find out what chat says. My chat doesn't work. Go away. Off, on. Let me read chat. Hello. Right, hi. I wasn't playing in 88. I was getting into Acid House and Raves. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Cool. I think I missed some chat. I can't scroll down. But yeah, this was really the tech demo for the X board. In terms of, look, a shifted view, shifted gameplay style. This is insane at the time. And we're nearly at the end of this level. At the end of this level, we're going to change game. We're going to go through all the sprite scalers. Or as many as I can. Okay, so, you get the gist on that one. Let's play another call. I used to play in Hello House. I see you, don't you worry. I used to play, when my dad used to take me on my parents divorced at a young age. Every so often my dad would take me to Lynn's. And, rather than like, I go on a beach and stuff. Sorry, Brad, would you believe it? YouTube crashed. Oh, shit. Okay, mate. Thank you, Jimbo. That's very kind of you. I like anyone gives a fuck, but thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. I mean, no one's going to care, but I'm glad I got a few of you here. I'm surprised. Okay, so I used to play this game at Butlins, along with Rabmobile, but this one's a bit of a rare one. It's a sprite scaler. That's what we're doing tonight. 1990, this one come out, and you're on a hover bike, and it's a bit like Chase HQ. Anyone played Chase HQ? Another sprite scaler game, where you have to chase your baddie and ram the car off the road till it's on fire. We will play that after this to see the similarities. Who's better, Sega or Nintendo? Or Nintendo, we're chatting about Sega or Taito? Check this out. This game is insane for its time. Let's have a look at the chat. I swear I saw the word knob, but I'm probably wrong. Missed this one too. Chase HQ, yeah. Hello, Ghost Adventures. Cornwall. Okay, Cornwall. Okay, here we go. So, yes, Mark, there you are. I see you all. It's hard to see because obviously this is on a phone. It's hard to read that. If you say hello to me, I'll try and acknowledge you. But check this out. So the idea is to ram the baddies just like with Chase HQ, but we've got mid-range baddies before we get to the boss. And we have a turbo boost, you might notice. As you, basically, it's on a bike in the arcade. And you used to pull the throttle back, and you double pulled it to do this turbo boosting that I'm doing. Okay, so. Boss time, and you can jump. Ready to jump? That does more damage. If you can jump and hit him in the face, it does more damage. But he can hit you too, look. But in Butlins, I love this game. Come on. Come on. Go. No. DSP style, really fucking it up. There, one hit. Go on. Two. Oh, he's on fire, just like Chase HQ. Jump in his face, man. Jump in his face if you can. I used to jump. Fuck, so it doesn't matter. He's dead now anyway. Boom, one more. Yeah. There you go. Sega's answer to Chase HQ, and graphically it is a lot more better. Even the little interludes, look, fucking sprite scale. Impressive. Okay, so let's have a look on the chat. Got a lot going on. It's like Space Harrier. It is. We will come to Space Harrier. Space Harrier motorbike, indeed. Space Harrier was nearly the start of it. Let's go to the first Sprite Scaler game from Sega, which was Hang On. Does anyone remember Hang On? It's hard to get it with the chat. What's up, Mr. I hope you are. I am. I'm very well, thank you. We are trying to climb the ladder of life at the moment. It's a good feeling. It's a scary feeling, it might not work. But we'll try, we always try. It's all good, it's all good. Right, so I can't see. Alright, I'm going to move the chat because I can't actually see. There we go. I'll put you back on in a minute so we can all see. Hang On! Now, Hang On was the first game, okay? The first Sprite Scaler from Sega. Super Hang On, you're close. Super Hang On came out after, and it had a little turbo version. You'll see what I'll show you. So here we go. This is Hang On. You are close. Super Hang On. Hang On was the first one. Is this going to run? That doesn't sound healthy. Hello? No, it's not running. Let me try again. Are we on it? What? Hang On's not running. Oh, we'll have to go straight to Super Hang On, it seems. Let me just kill chat a minute, just to see what's going on. Hang On, revision A, hit it. Let's see what happens. Hang on. No. It doesn't like this. It used to run on my old phone. Doesn't like this on this phone. That's a bit strange. Okay. Well, I wanted to show you the differences between Hang On and Super Hang On. We'll go straight to Super Hang On. Super Hang On wasn't the first one, though. It was like a beefed up version of it. But let's go to it anyway. Space Harrier's there. Look. See Space Harrier? Space Harrier. Fuck it. Space Harrier first. We'll come to Super Hang On. There's just so many. So many. And this sort of gaming style, you know, died out when it went all 3D, you know, which is understandable. You won't be able to navigate emulator. Oh, we got problems there. We're not running at all, are we? None of them are running. Does that mean I have to... Let me run MAME again, guys. I think we've got a problem here, the whole thing. 2 secs. Where's it gone? Where's my MAME gone? There it is. Eh? Come on, don't mess with me. 2 secs. Right, running MAME again. Let's have a look. That's Super. Let's try normal. Hang on. If we can get it running. I can't see because of a chat. Let me just remove the chat. Sorry, guys, just so I can see. Hang on. Please run. There you go. There we go, guys. There we go. Alright, so. This was actually my first computer game. I had a Sega Master System. When my parents divorced, my dad tried to buy me out of a Master System, bless him. And it was obviously nothing like the arcade. But it was my first game. But it's running now anyway. So let's play Hang On, and then I'll show you the difference between Hang On, oh shit, and Super Hang On. Let's check the input a minute. 2 seconds, guys. I haven't checked out the controllers. Oh, shit, come on. Yeah, okay, that seems to be alright. Let's hope it runs. Hi, what did I say first? Space Invaders, yeah, I got Space Invaders, but we're doing Sprite Scalers tonight. We will do, like, Space Invaders and Pac-Man, the original arcade games, you know, another time. So this is Hang On. It was a revolution. Of course, you had a bike to sit on in the arcade. I'm going to fuck this up and be really shit at it. On a touchscreen phone, obviously. But it was the fact that everything was sprite scaled. You know, you got these objects coming towards you at fast speed. And they weren't redrawn on every frame. They are just scaled up. Giving the impression something is coming towards you. You know? And at a fast rate. Like Space Harrier, all that lot. Why is the brake kicking in? I don't know why the brake was kicking in. Come on! I'm not going to make it now because of fucking brake. Oh! Oh! No! Oh! Whoa, I'm overtaking people. 10 seconds to go, 15 seconds to go. Will I make it? Will I make it to the checkpoint? Let's see. I should do. Checkpoint? Come on, where are you? Come on! 8, 7. There we go. Yeah. Oh! If I complete this on my first go, I'll be like, what? I really doubt it, guys. Just enjoy. But obviously, in the arcade, you were on a bike, which you leant left, leant right, leaned. Is that the right word? Leaned. Oh! Oh! Fucking hell. I haven't actually come off yet, surprisingly, you know. But we're going to have a look at Super Hang-On straight after this to see the differences, where it got upgraded. And then we'll move to the Outrun games. Does anyone remember Outrun? Outrun still sort of goes today, actually. It's a bit of a good franchise, that. A good IP, Outrun. Oh! There he is off a bike. I died. Why is it braking? Go for brakes. Go. Controls are a bit iffy, but I think I've done pretty well. I don't think I'm going to make it now. I think once you've had one crash, you're not going to make it unless you change the difficulty on the arcade. There you go. Right, let's have a quick gander at chat. It was 20p a go. Was 20p a go. Yeah, most arcade is like £1 or more, you know. £2 even. But we're going to come to some crazy arcades like G-Lock. Anyone remember G-Lock? From Afterburner to G-Lock and G-Lock 360, where the whole machine would twist and turn upside down. Does anyone remember that? Okay, so we're heading to... Who's going to speak to me on a spirit box? You on about the Wonder box where Suit Yourself? Fucking hell. Thanks. Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing what Suit Yourself did. Hello, Matt Graves. How you doing, buddy? Okay, I have to turn off chat a sec, guys. Obviously, you guys can chat together. It's just me, I can't see you. We'll turn off chat just a sec so I can find the game. Look how many I've got. So I'll go through this list. SU. Super hang on! Buff. Here we go. I'll give you back your chat so we can all see it on the live stream. Bump. Remember Afterburner? Yes, I do. But not that sounds going upside down. Yeah, it was cool, G-Lock, going upside down. You had to strap yourself in. I will come to Afterburner as well. I'll come to all of those. Now, this is Super Hang-On. Alright, guys. The bike's a little bit different. There's like a turbo button. But what I've got to do... Get the input a minute. How do we access it? Let me turn off sound, chat a minute, guys, so I can... read. Supercharger. That one there. I'm going to have to restart the game, guys. So I can do it and do them. Right, Supercharger. Some of it is that one. Alright, so let's restart the game and try again. Ready? Which tune? Outrider Crisis, I think, was the one that everyone liked. Here we go. Little triangle on a spaceship. You have to shoot meteors. That's asteroids. Asteroids. I have that, but it's not a sprite scaler. We will come to that. So as we... Oh, shit. With Super Hang-On, there's a little afterburner thing. When you hit to a certain speed and the speedometer goes red like it is now, you can hit a turbocharge. Look at it go. Fuck. Slide. I'm going to have another go on this. Yeah, Astro. I remember playing it on the Atari 2600 or VCS, what we call it, the wooden one. I actually still have my Atari. Guys, I can't play this with the chat in the way. Sorry, so chat's going to have to come off a minute. Let's reset and have a proper go, because I want to show you the supercharger, how fast this thing goes. And the music was beautiful. The music was really well composed. Here we go. Get ready to get supercharged. It's 280. It's turbo. Ready? Boom! Ooh. You've got to be careful with it. It's so powerful, it just throws you. Go! That's better. I'm playing now, guys, properly. Oh! Whoa! Oh, yeah. Steady. Oh! Jesus. Fucking hell. You are crap at this. Oh, we've got emulation issues. Tyre sound was going. I'm not going to make... Oh, I didn't make it. Yay. I made it. Go. Go, go, go. Turbo. 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 No. That turbo is insane. As soon as it kicks in, you can see the flames come out of the exhaust and it just flies. I'm not going to make it. Might as well crash, not going to make it. Boof. Hey, chat back on. Yeah, blame you for crashing. Yeah, it's all your fault, Orbs Round. Sorry. It's all your fault. Okay, so from Super Hang On. Afterburner, I think, is Afterburner. Now, there's 2 Afterburners. Again, like Hang On. So let's turn off the chat again so I can see. We'll go for Afterburner, the first one, and see the difference between the 2. This is so nerdy, it's unbelievable. So nerdy. So, this is Afterburner 2. This was, I can't remember if this had a cabinet where it tilted and stuff. Afterburner 2 did. This is the first Afterburner. Not nerdy, says Solka. Oh, it is, trust me. Now, this version of Afterburner, it had a soundtrack, as you can hear. But there was no speed. You couldn't speed up or slow down. And the soundtrack itself didn't have, like, how do I describe this? It wasn't so built up. It wasn't like a, not a chorus and verse, but there's like instruments playing over the top of it. So this is Afterburner, literally. I'm going to show you Afterburner 2 in a minute. I don't think you can do a barrel roll either. You can do a barrel roll on the other one. But I can't speed up, look. I'm doing the same speed the whole way. Where just like Hang On, you have a turbo boost, which will happen in a minute. Oh, it's amazing for its time. And look at all the conversions that come out on your Commodore 64, your Spectrum, your Sega Mega Drive even. No arcade perfect conversion over Sega Saturn. It did come out on the 32X as arcade. Okay, so you get the gist. Let's go to Afterburner 2, because there's just such a big difference in the way it plays. Here we go. So let's watch the intro first. The intro already shows different. You got a joystick there showing you how to play. It's the turbo boost thing, or Afterburner, as it's known as. Speed up. Right, I need to start the car, because the car has gone on to, what do I call it, economy mode. I've bought another fucking new battery for the car. Brand new this time. I used a second-hand battery, and it's, for fucking buy a new battery, need a new battery for the thing. So here we go. Put some money in. I just got to turn my Bluetooth back on. Hang on, guys. Tune, here we go. Oh, yeah. Love Afterburner, Match Matt, yeah. Okay, so here we go, let's play it properly. So now, this is Afterburner 2, the turbo boost, or the Afterburner. Here we go. Watch the difference. Ready? Afterburner time, if I can find out how to do it. Yes! So much quicker, and you can barrel roll if I can work out how to do it. Got me straight away, first dude, and I'm fucking down. First guy, and I'm fucking down. Pure DSP. Here we go. Fire then. Nah. Oh! You do a barrel roll, I can't remember how to do it. You want to pull one way or the other, and you can then do a loop-a-loop, not a loop-a-loop, but you barrel roll. We've got a bit of slowdown, probably because the phone's dealing with the live stream and everything, so there's a bit of slowdown, a bit of choppy audio, but it's okay. Fucking hell, oh! And that's that. Afterburner 2, see the difference? Major, major difference between the two. Now I'm moving to a roller coaster of a ride with Sprite called Power Drift. Power Drift was another favourite one. I think I've actually streamed this before, but let's go for it. Where are you? Power Drift. And then we're going to move on from the X board to the Y board arcade. Now this game was literally like a roller coaster. Saying this. Are you ready? So, here we go. How do we change gear? That's how you change gear, so I need to know what's accelerate. A, I suppose, is accelerate. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wrong gear. Now, when you first play it... Oh, shit. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, come on, Phil. Phil? Who's Phil? Never played this, okay. When you first play it, you think, oh, yeah, just a normal kart racer. Nothing special, right? Nothing to worry about. Yeah, you wait. You wait to get to the second level. If I can keep the thing straight on the damn road... Yeah, the arcade, yeah. Definitely large about the arcade game was ragged. Oh, fucking come on! There we go. Do. I used to love the music as well. Oh! Trying to. It's the second level when it starts hitting you. There's nothing to worry about at the moment. Right. Now get ready for a roller coaster of sprite scaling, giving the impression of 3D. Look at this. What the hell's going on now? What are we driving on? What are we racing on? Like what? Here we go. I'll keep it together. Here we go. Going up. Go. Fuck. I'm trying. I done it again! No! I hit a car. Go. The insanity. Come on. Come on. Yes! I actually pulled it off. You prick. I'm gonna lose. Going up. I've lost. May as well fall off the edge. That's the end of it. And that is Power Drift. Absolute stonker. Right. Check chat one more time. Make sure we're still streaming. Yes, we are. This was on the Amiga and the Atari, but they couldn't do the how do I describe it? On the arcade, the graphics tilt like an X-axis, gives you that tilt, and that's what gives you that roller coaster feeling. And obviously, there's no sprite scaling. What happens is it'll redraw the graphics each time. So say you got a tree coming towards you, the tree wouldn't scale up, getting bigger and bigger as if it's coming towards you. On the Amiga or any other console, it would redraw the tree bigger. Then it would disappear, redraw it bigger, disappear, redraw it bigger again. Obviously, disappearing so fast you don't really see it, but yeah. But yeah, it was on the Atari and the Amiga ST. You are correct. That was eventually arcade perfect, but at 30 frames a second. Yeah, that's what you thought. Okay, right. So now we're going to move on to after this. The Y board came out, so we're going to play G-Lock and Strikefire, which are pretty much the same games in effect. But G-Lock was meant to be the sequel to Afterburner, and you're inside it, inside the cockpit kind of thing. Oh, come on, where are you? There you are. Enough to have checks. I can't see it very well. 2 secs. Here we go. Boom. This is G-Lock. Now, this arcade cabinet, if you're lucky, would literally have you strap in, and the whole thing would tilt upside down with loop-the-loop. Oh, beginner, seriously. Right, I need to check the controls. 2 secs. None, thought not. There we go. Oh, you can't use the turbo button because it's on beginner. Oh fuck, I chose the wrong one, but here we go. We will play Strike Fighter on this, which is the same game, but rather than mission goal based, it was like Afterburner, carry on. But that loop-the-loop then, the whole cabinet would tilt upside down, giving you like a sickly feeling. Here we go. Here you go. I hope the oh, I got hit. Two more to go. But this was a piggy bank in the arcade. Amazing. Shane would have loved it. Yeah. Usually you got the normal cabinet, the deluxe cabinet, which didn't tilt upside down. It just tilted left and right. But if you got the R360 cabinet, I mean, it's about a quid a go back in 1991, 92. So it was expensive to play. You know, for like 5 minutes a game. I mean, how long am I going to, before I lose on this? How long do you reckon? Ah! What's I got to do behind me? Shit. Get off me. Get off my ass. Stop riding me. Got him. Take that, motherfucker. Two more to go. 26 seconds. There we are. Done it. After this, we're going to go to a game called Rail Chase, which was another thing our cabinet, Sprite scaler. Now, it was a shooter, like, I don't know, like anything. You like your space games? Oh, yeah, we got Galaxy Force. Yeah, we got, yeah, okay. So, I've got a plan. As soon as I finish this game, I've got a plan for a couple of games to show you, space-wise. Don't worry, Jimbo, I'll give you some space games. Galaxies of Fire. Is it a... What's it on? What consoles is it on? Is it on arcade? Is it a Sprite scaler? Like I say, tonight we're only doing Sprite scalers. Right, I'm out. So game over. That was a quid that cost. Game over. So let's go to another Y board game. The first one, which was Galaxy Force. This is a good one, this. Galaxy Force 2. There is a Galaxy Force 1, but it's really hard to get hold of. There's not much difference between them at all. Just got to turn on my button to make a thing. I don't know why on this emulator, if you have a game like Afterburner, we have the, you know, to make the plane go faster, it doesn't set the buttons on it for some weird reason. Here we go then. Again, this came out on Sega Saturn and still wasn't arcade perfect from 1989 or whatever it was. It was 30 frames a second as opposed to 60, but everything was there. This is the thing, everyone on PlayStation over the Saturn, but what people don't understand is the Saturn was a 2D monster. Just look at your fighting games like Street Fighter Alpha and all the rest of it and compare it to the PlayStation version. Bloody awful. But most people at the time were like, 2D's old, we want 3D. But the thing is, those 3D games, they haven't aged well. They look fucking awful. They look terrible now, whereas the 2D games have aged quite alright. They're still acceptable to look at. What game this look compared to whatever else. Ow, ow. Ow. Ow, I'm doing well here. Right, turbo boost. Okay, look at the Sprite scale. We're going in this fucking moon. This is why the Y board was a bit more powerful than the X board. We will move eventually to the last of the Sprite scaling board Sega did, the System 32, before they went into 3D. They went into 3D with the Model 1 with Virtua Racer, Virtua Fighter, and all that lot. And then someone had the bright idea of putting texture mapping on your polygons, as in painting the polygons. So instead of flat shaded polygons like Virtua Fighter, which was like Bronzehill's Woodmen fighting, or Bronzehill's Woodmen racing, you know, Formula 1 cars, The textures were painted, giving more a realistic look. And then what came out was the biggest arcade game in ever history, which I cannot emulate on my phone for shit. And that was Daytona USA. That is the biggest grossing arcade game. It took in the most money. It was the most advanced for its time. It has come out on a few consoles since. Xbox 360 you can get. Oh, I'm dead. That's game over. Wing Commander. Oh, God, yeah. Wing Commander. I know Wing Commander very well. That was an Amiga classic. Over. I had it on the Super Nintendo of all things. Okay, so we've got to think now. So we've done Galaxy Force. What was next? Let's go to some, rather than Sega games, let's go to Tate's version of sprite scaling. Let's look at Space Gun. Talking of space with Jimbo. Space Gun. Now this is a gun game, and the gun used to rattle in your hand, you know, like an Uzi, and it was good fun shooting the aliens on this. But let's go for Space Gun. Tato did sprite scaling too, but it wasn't quite as advanced as Sega's. Not quite. It was good, but not. You'll see what I mean. And we'll go to Chase HQ. Here we go then, guys. Put some money in. Here we go. Makes you scared now, doesn't it? Oh, God. See, so this is a corridor-based game. Look, you can see the corridors. Kind of like Doom, but everything's right-angled because it's ray tracing. Similar to Wolfenstein. But look at the sprite-scaled aliens. They come in at you. Get that. Die. Oh, I put them on fire. Operation Wolf. Yes, that was their first attempt. I do have that too. You are correct, Soul Cutter. Operation Wolf. And yeah, on Thunderbolt, or whatever. Was Operation Thunderbolt? But this is the one that had the graphics. Yeah, Operation Thunderbolt, I think, was the sequel. Something like that. It's pretty much the same thing. Oh, the music build up. Let's turn the music build up if you can hear it. My audio levels are like. Dun 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 dun. Ah, I got my ass kicked. Die. Got ya. Ah. Bastard got me. Okay, so oh, these bloody cameras. Whatever they are. A few hits. It's kind of like House of the Dead, where you can pick them off limb from limb. You know, House of the Dead. But we're going to go to the System 32 soon. You see the difference when they really upped the ante before they went 3D in graphics. I've already done a stream of Radmobile, but we're going to look at Alien 3 or Alien, whatever the fuck it is. But first, we're going to do Chase HQ by Tato, because that is a classic. Oh, these aliens are hardcore. They take a right beating. Come on, I got one hit left. Oh, he's run off. Fuck you then. Woo! Just a bit. Oh, that music. Oh yeah, it really sets the mood, the music. Dun 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 dun. You know you're in trouble. I hope my emulator can run the System 32 games while live streaming, because obviously a lot of processing power's taken up. Sample of audio is a bit shit. Oh shit, who's this? Shoot, 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 shoot! Ah! Ah, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die! I'm so gonna die. Shoot for your life. I've got one hit left, one hit, give me health. Oh, I got some health. Left to right, guys, left to right. You tell me. You're a Markiplier. Just don't vote with fucking emojis. Left or right's going to decide for me if I don't. Come on, guys. Left or right. Ah, it's choosing for me. Never mind, sorry. Shame you can't post pics on here like Messenger, yeah. Left, I went right, I know. Is this when we're going to change to an alien? Something changing to aliens. Hits left. We're going to go to Chase HQ and we're going to have a look at the System 2 board. Ah! Fuck off! Die! Ah, I'm dead. Alright then, so let's go for another Tato one, which is Chase HQ, obviously. Everybody loves that game. And we're going to look at another arcade board, the System 32, like I said. Where are you, you bugger? There you are, Chase HQ. It reckons it doesn't run very well, but let's try it. Good old Sega Rally, yep. Sega Rally was also... Now, that was the Model 2 board, so we had from... Okay, so you had Sega X board, then the Y board, then the System 32, then the Model 1, and then Model 2 is what had Sega Rally, Virtua Fighter 2, and of course the major best-selling arcade and grossing Daytona USA. Unfortunately, this emulator won't run it. Sega Rally runs just about, but none of the other Model 2 boards work. Okay, let's have a look at my controls a minute. Oh.
This is Nancy, State Headquarters. We've got an emergency here. Ralph, the Idaho Slasher is fleeing towards the suburbs. The target vehicle is a white British sports car. Over.
Gotcha, Nancy.
Yeah, I just want to Sega Master System for this one. Here we go. Let's go, Mr. Driver. Yeah. Why can't I turn? Why can't I turn? I can't turn! What the fuck? Hang on.
Get a move on, buddy.
Right, go. Couldn't turn for some weird reason. Choose to turn. Yeehaw!
Let's go, Mr. Driver.
Let's go, Mr. Driver. I'll tell you what, the ZX Spectrum version of this game did really well. Oh. Nearly catch him. Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. Oh. Turbo. Turn down a little bit. Oh. Come on, you bugger, where are you? Oh man! I'm gonna lose. What's up? Huh. Ah, I lost. I think I was just stuck in fucking low gear, but you get the gist. We haven't done the Outrun games yet, have we? So Outrun Turbo, and then we'll go to the System 32. Outrun was a very early one as well. Let's have a look. Hang on. Got to turn off chat, guys. Just a sec. It wouldn't be a Sprite scaler stream without Outrun. Should we look at the difference between Outrun the arcade and then Outrun on the Mega Drive? Oh no, that's a Master System. You see the difference? Let's change gear. Oh dear, I need to do a controls shit. Hang on. Click off. Why would it? Hey? That's not right. Something's wrong here. Hang on, guys. Can't change the controls. There we go. Gear shift is that one. That one. That one. Sorry, guys. I'll be with you in a second. Just trying to get the thing to work. Right, let's go.
Get ready.
It's better. Here we go then. An Xbox graveyard. Yeah, Shaz. They had the Red Ring of Death, didn't they? I think we've got quite a few old Xboxes. No, this isn't turning. What the fuck's going on here? Ah. I'm skint here. You're you gypsy tart. Thank you, Stefan Baumgardner. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you very much. Great channel. You haven't obviously been around YouTube much. There's quite a few other channels out there, but thank you. Oh, fucking hell. We're doing really poorly here. So anyway, we had Outrun as a sprite scaler game. Obviously, this wowed people at the time with the Ferrari. And the idea of taking your girlfriend on a race from all the way across America or whatever. The Ferrari steering wheel. The steering wheel used to rumble. I don't know what's going on with this game, but it's not playing properly, controls-wise, so just ignore this. But, as an arcade owner, obviously people love this game, and it obviously was a good earner for arcade owners. But, you could get an upgrade. And the upgrade was Turbo Outrun. Now, Turbo Outrun is interesting because it takes a lot of things out of the original Outrun, because you can't choose where you want to go at the end of the level. There's more things on screen and stuff, but it's sort of overcrowded. The frame rate's knocked down a bit, but the gimmick was you had this turbo button. Again, they like a turbo. Turbo was the buzzword in the day, you know. Got a razor? Have a turbo razor. What? A turbo? I mean, my car's a turbo diesel. A turbo is a compressor that forces air down your engine. What do you have? This great big turbo stuck on your Bic razor? Oh, I don't know. But everything was turbo. Turbo this, turbo that. But okay, let's have a look at Turbo Outrun. This was an upgrade. So what they did was take the original Outrun arcade board kit and replace the chips and the livery and the stickers on the board for this. Here we go. That's automatic, and I won't fuck about them. Cool. You can upgrade the car as you go as well, get bigger turbos, bigger engines. But you had to race. If you lost a race, your girlfriend would get out of the car and get in the other guy's car. You had police on this, but the police didn't do anything. They just ram you off the road. They don't ever pull you over. Here we go, then. But you can hit this turbo button and bosh! Turbo! Here we go! Yee fucking ha! Yippee-ki-yay! Turbo again. And the cool thing is, the gimmick was it overheats. So you can't keep using it. But yeah, actually has more things on screen. It is an upgrade from the original Outrun and graphics, kind of. But arcade operators didn't see so much of a massive profit with this one. Oh, well, it seems to be playing it. It looked quite good. So you had rain on it as well. You had weather. Turbo. Oh! Dead. He'd be dead in real life. That's that. Can't use the turbo as the heat is. We have to wait a minute for it to go down. Push. And we're off. Boom. Oh, I'm going to do it again. Oh, I'm dead again. Fuck. Oh, dearie me. And it's probably not likely now I'm going to make a checkpoint. The turbo's completely heated. Not that turbos work like this in the slightest. It's more like nitrous rather than a turbo. Turbos do not work by suddenly firing... Oh, for fuck's sakes, firing them up. You get the gist. Let's move on to the System 32. Now, I've already done Radmobile. I did a whole stream on that where I didn't even talk. Oh, the last one, Super Monaco GP. Give this one a little go before we get to that. There's just so many. Hang on, guys. Nope. Now you compare... Oh. Oh, shit. What's going on here? Right, someone sent me a message. Is that Twitter or I don't fucking know. Hang on. Hey, I got a heart from Paranormal Fake. That's what it was. Lovely. Thank you, Paranormal Fake. He hadn't uploaded for a while for some weird reason. I'm not going to make it, but that's okay. But you look at this, I'm going to show you the Mega Drive one now. Just take it all in, all the sprite scaling. Now you watch this, how different a Mega Drive version is. So this is the Mega Drive one, okay? Got to put time on it or else it'll fuck up because it's from the arcade selection. Is it going to run? So this is the Mega Drive one. You look at the difference. Right. Look how different it is compared to an arcade one. If I can drive, here we go. Can you see the difference now? Look at the car. I know the chat's in a way. It gets redrawn as I get closer. Redrawn, look. As I get closer, it'll get redrawn again. Oh, it's going away now. So it's redrawn, redrawn, redrawn. See it pop up, pop, pop, pop. And it just suddenly goes bigger in size for no reason whatsoever. This is not sprite scaling. And this is what computers, of the time couldn't do. I will go back to the arcade Monaco GP in a sec just to give you a serious idea of how powerful these arcade boards were for the time. Why I'm so fascinated with them. It is sad, I know, nerd. Paranormal? What's that about? Oh, Stefan Baumgartner. I've been lurking for some time, catch you. Thank you, Stefan. You don't have to do that for your skin, mate, but thank you ever so much. It's extremely kind. Thank you. If you got to go, I'll see you later, Stefan, but thanks, mate. That's really cool. Really cool. It's just... it touches my heart. Not that you got to buy my heart or anything. It's just... It's not even the money. It's not even like, oh, wow, someone sent me... It's the process of actually someone is... I'm going to press this button. I'm going to do it because it's a process to send Super Chat. It's not... I'm not saying it's hard or anything, but... I don't know. It's the act of doing it, which I find really humbling. You actually go out your way to do that. No matter if it's 50p, even if there wasn't a feature for it, it's the fact, the act of it. I'm going to shut up now. You get what I'm trying to say. So we're going on to the arcade version of this again, just to see the difference, okay? So as you can see, this is Super Monaco on the Mega Drive. Back to the arcade. Now watch the difference again, guys. Now does it make sense? Look at it. Look at the difference. Whoa, this is insane. Look at that. So I just started my car up again so I don't kill the battery, it's brand new. If you can hear the car running in the background, my apologies. But I'm literally live streaming from my car, waiting for my wife to finish her networking. But yeah, you look at that. Totally different. Well, what did chat say as I look at chat? I'll call you guys talking to each other. Yeah, loads better. Loads better, yeah. Watch the cars sprite scaling in, look. They're not being redrawn again, they're just literally sizing up. Fucking insane. Ah, you could spin around on this like that. Oh my god, I spun around. Anyway, you get the gist. Let's go on to the System 32. I've been delaying it. We're going to play Alien Free the Gun. This is where 3D is so much better. Then we're going to play Outrunners and a few others. These graphics are cool, right? Yeah, they are. I don't know, it's just something about them. So I got to turn off chat again. I've already done a Neo Geo stream, so I'm not going to do that. I've done plenty of it, actually. Alien Free, where are you bugger? Alien Free the Gun. Here we go. System 32, guys. So after the Model X and then the Model Y, we had the System 32, the last of the 2D before Sega went to 3D. Sega then went on to the Model 1 to create Virtua Racing, Virtua Fighter, Wing Arms. I think that's about it. And then they went to the Model 2, which was Sega Rally, Virtua Fighter 2, and of course Daytona. So here we go. Alien Free. Or Alien Through the Gun, or whatever it's called. Which is weird, because the film only has one fucking alien in it, and no one has a gun in the film. And Ripley dies. So this doesn't really follow the film, does it? But that's okay. Licenses for you. Fucking licenses. They always take liberties with the actual source material. Here we go. Let's go! And who's saying let's go? Die! Whoa! But can we see the improvement in graphics? It's still 2D. Got a flamethrower now. Let's fry him! Fry, motherfucker, fry! But, oh! I feel like I'm like burning an ant's nest or something. Get off! About 20 minutes, guys, and this stream is actually coming to an end soon, so my wife will have finished soon. But I'm going to hopefully get all the sprite scalings in, and then I've done a stream of sprite scaling. Whether I do one again ever, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I've got a cool one, though, from Taito, because, as we know, Sega dominated with sprite scaling, as you can see, before going to 3D. The only other rival was Taito. But they did produce one space shooting game that was pretty epic. It even used Mode 7 Super Nintendo style graphics with the walls and stuff. Bad news though, it never come out in anywhere else but Japan, and I'm going to show it in a minute. It wasn't quite as powerful as the System 32, which ran Radmobile, this Outrunners, which is a sequel to Outrun, which I'll show you after this, then the sequel Taito game, okay? Oh. Uh-oh. Boss time! A giant face hugger, if I remember rightly. Nothing like the film at all, but that's okay. Ah! Ah! Trying to hump my face. Fucking skull fuck me. Go away. Horrible things. Such a great concept, aliens. They are scary. I mean, look, impregnating you by literally throat fucking you, excuse my French. And then the alien eats your stomach out when it grows. Insane. Here's the big face hugger. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. That's okay. Die! Don't just die and get up again. That's not cool. Oh, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Ah! Oh, it got me. Oh, one hit left, guys. I'm dead. And we'll move on. Okay, so the next System 32 game we're looking at is Outrunners. Sequel to Outrun. Check out this. And we're going to look at that game, which I was talking about, Taito, where they... it never come out over in England for some reason. I guess because at the time, no one cared. They're on to 3D games by then. But it was cool looking. I have actually streamed it before that game. So this is a sequel, using the System 32 board compared to Outrun, and Turbo Outrun even. We'll use this. Where's my sound gone? No, my sound's set. This is the emulator that's not my sound. Okay, the sound's gone. You stuck my voice then. Great, lucky you. Oh no, it's coming back. Let's try and speed it up a bit. Here we go. So, of course, Sonic in posters. What's new? This game was just insane in terms of... Oh, look, we've got zoom out, so it zooms out as well and changes the viewpoint. It's pretty cool. Oh, the music's gone. Have I turned it off by accident? I don't know. What? Whoa! Ah! And yes, they just landed the car perfectly. Over the top cartoon. It's all for fun. Ah! It's hard to control. I'm not going to make it. That's okay, though, because I was only just, wanting to show you how far we've come with this. Checkpoint, 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 checkpoint. Yes! I think the sound and emulation is a bit bugged on this, to be honest with you. But that's okay, you get the gist. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. And that's it, it's crash. Boom. Perfect end. Okay. Say crazy humour. Alrighty then, right, so let's have a look at this game. It was called... I can't remember what it's called now, to be honest with you. Shit, what was it called? Galaxy... Not Galaxy Force, but something like that. Yeah. Galactic Storm, that was it. Where are you? Galactic Storm. Okay, so this never came out anywhere. I think nobody cared at this point because, well, 3D games are out. Used to like a passenger on Outrun. Yes, Soulcut. It was the idea of like having your bird with you, just driving around in a Ferrari, going from one end of America to another. It was a bit of a weird. I mean, it was the 1980s for fuck's sake. The internet wasn't about. So today that sounds very tame. Like, yeah, big deal. And, you had the Ferrari steering wheel in the arcade. It used to vibrate. I mean, when I was a kid, I kid you not, right, I was really good at Outrun. I used to put a small crowd playing it. This 9-year-old kid, getting quite far in Outrun, but a lot of adults couldn't do, And, you look at this. This is like the ultimate in sprite scaling with what, hardware you got. It's aging hardware now, by this point in time. Everyone's moving on to 3D. But these guys have, Tato... Even the intro lets sprite scales in. You look at the floor and the walls on this. It's pretty cool. They really have made the most of the limited hardware as it aged, But like I say, this never came out in anywhere else. I'm gonna try and speed it up a bit. Yeah, it's never come out outside of Japan. Here we go. This is a shame. This is a rare one. So unless anyone's come to Japan or had someone import the whole machine, you will not find this anywhere, this game. And it was cool. I don't know why not. I don't know what the cabinet was like. I don't know if it tilted or went upside down or anything like that. The music's a bit fucking weird. But you check this out in a minute. You're going to have tunnels and... real trickery coming on. Obviously, it's not 3D, but it gives the illusion you're going to see a 3D-like spaceship go by. There it is. Oh, that spaceship going by. You can definitely see the progression through these short years. Yeah, like I say, this hardware is now aging now, and most people are going on to 3D. Sega's on the Model 1 board, I think, by this time. Virtua Racer, Virtua Fighter, and all that lot. Everyone wanted 3D, but these guys, Tato, had one more go at trying to beat Sega at their sprite scaling game, and I think they've done it with this. But it's a bit late, no one gave a fuck after that. Only nerds like me would have gone, wow. So here we go, you watch this in a sec, ready? And you can rotate it, look, you can rotate the walls, look, so we're rotating the walls. I'll rotate it this way, look. So you're in control of rotation, look, which is pretty cool. Rotate it the other way, look. But draw distance isn't so good. As you can see, like, the wall sort of ends quite early. But we got more. Just before ray tracing. Yeah, probably James Palmer. Yeah, probably. Wolfenstein, things like that. We were looking at Space Gun earlier, that sort of had a bit like ray tracing. The right angles and that. This is a boss. Let me just kill this boss off with a super bomb. Eat my super bomb, because we want to go through some tunnels in a minute and show you some more of this game. This game is pretty insane. Dead. Right, okay, so here we go. Tunnels now and things like that. Here we go. Whoa, man. Sprite. I didn't know I was playing. I thought it was just like a fucking... Yeehaw! Oh shit, watch the electric things. Ow. Whoa, man. Oh, there's all sorts of this game graphically. All sorts. It's fucking insane. $10, so the stream will be ending soon, guys. I don't know exactly when, but soonish. Ow. Is this on a 16 or 24-bit emulator? I couldn't tell you. All I can tell you is MAME. MAME on Android. There's two MAMEs there. There's MAME for all, which like runs everything. Well, I say everything, but has problems with certain games. And there's like the MAME I've got that doesn't run everything, but can run the stuff really well, kind of. This is struggling because I'm live streaming. If I wasn't live streaming, it'd be at 60 frames a second and all that shit. Because I'm live streaming, it sort of holds it back a bit. But like I say, as you know, James will not know, my whole channel is run off a phone. But yeah, it's on Android MAME. Obviously, you got to get your own ROMs by going on the internet and searching for the games, ROMs, whatever you want to call them. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm surviving this just by moving about when these missiles. I'm getting my ass kicked. What is that? Ah, an evil snake. Oh, next area. I'm hoping to show you some cool shit that goes on. I'll even put an extra credit in if I die, because usually I play one credit and move on to the next game to keep you interested. But there is a lot more to show you in graphical department of this. Kind of a bit like Thunderblade. You know, Thunderblade, what we first started out on, where you had 3 viewpoints. You're playing overhead, then behind the helicopter, then the boss section. This has got quite a few little graphical special effects to show. Here we go. Fucking hell, hey. Yeah. I like the way I'm in control of a rotation as well, up to a point. Ah, boss. Eats my bombs. Die. Ow. Come on. Is he dead yet? He's still alive. Fuck. Oh no, he's dead. He's just having a spasm. Okay, I don't know if he's just going to blow me up or if he's dying himself. Because he's taking hits. Oh, I killed him, cool. What does chat say? Live stream, yeah, thank you, mate. With voice stream, mobile phones just as amazing, yeah. Mobile phones. Yeah, we did Afterburner, James. We did do Afterburner earlier. Afterburner 1 and 2. It is like Afterburner. This is a bit of a bodged effect. It's kind of cool, but if you look at it, it's a bit... yeah, mobile phones, supercomputers. Smartphones are fucking supercomputers, really. Like I've said this before. If you went back in time to when I was like, I don't know, 18, something like that, maybe younger even, and said to me, you can have all of your arcade games on your phone, running arcade on your phone running Arcade Perfect, and you download them from thin air, as in Wi-Fi, not connected to anything, and it's all for free, and you could fit like over what have I got, like over 600 games or something stupid? I'd be like, what the fuck? No, you're lying to me. That's the future, is it? Yeah. Wow, I wouldn't have believed it. When I'm looking at my Nokia phone playing Snake and thinking, what, every single arcade game? You know, on your phone, running as it should do, running the actual arcade code itself rather than a conversion or a port. For free. Yeah. Downloaded from thin air. Like, what the fuck? We are living in the future, people. We really, really are living in the future. And I appreciate that sometimes. Sometimes it's scary. I mean, look at Google targeting ads. Like, I went to McDonald's earlier to get a latte, right? I shit you not. Come back here to start live streaming. And, hello all. Once games got more sophisticated and using a joystick with a single fire button, I was out of it. P1 coordination. Yeah. But yeah, I went to McDonald's. Definitely uncertainty principle. I went to McDonald's, right? Got myself a latte before doing this live stream, and my phone suddenly goes, "How was McDonald's? Could you rate us, please? Did you enjoy your latte?" What? How did you know I got a latte? What? So it is quite frightening, living in the future, so to say. Like, what the hell? Insane, absolutely insane. Just getting your head around it, But yeah, this is the age we live in. It collects data. Anyway, these are the graphical effects. If you look at, like I said, phone's struggling because it's live streaming, obviously. Can't blame it for that. But, look at the roof and the other sprite scaling effects that are coming in. They really, really pushed this arcade board, to pull these effects off. Obviously ignore the slow down sound and that. Like I said, if you imagine just running all at 60 frames a second on a real machine, freaking insane. There isn't much more to show you on this game, so I think we'll leave it at that with that one. The music is very dodgy, very awful music. Anything I think wasn't so good. So, what sprite scalers have we got left? Have I done them all? Well, not all. There are probably a few there. I'm just checking chat, guys. Hang on. Yeah, take advantage. It's amazing how small the game is back compared to Blu-ray. Yeah, size. This is the thing. The Neo Geo was telling like, okay, so we had like, I don't know, Street Fighter 2 on your Mega Drive. And they rave about 24 meg. Now, not megabyte, megabit. Big difference. 8 times the difference, in fact. There are 8 bits in a byte. So, if you had something that's 24 megabyte and megabit, these consoles were raving about the size of their cartridges, right? So you got 24 megabit for Street Fighter 2, we'll say, which is like really big on the Mega Drive, or Genesis if you're America, yeah? Then we had the Neo Geo, as we know, which costs stupid amount of money. Their games would start on like 100 megabits, but obviously it looks a lot better. It's the same with your internet service provider, right? My internet is 50 megabit, and my son couldn't get his head around like, hang on a minute, if a CD is 750 megabytes, and your internet is 50 megabytes a second, how come it can't, download a whole CD's worth of music in 5, 10, 15, 20... in about, just say 30 seconds, just for argument's sake. I'm not very good at maths. Because, Justin, it's megabit, not megabyte. Divide it by freaking 8. But yeah, going back to the Neo Geo. So you had, them boasting, up to 700. I think the biggest game they did was Samurai Showdown 5, which I've streamed before. And that was over 700 megabits, which was huge for a cartridge. And their cartridges were massive. It was an arcade machine in your home. Now, that equals in megabits, if you download it on this, as 80 megabytes. And look how many games I've got here. Each one is only a couple of megabytes, bar the Neo Geo ones, which are obviously quite big compared to the others, but it's still small compared to a Blu-ray, even, as you said. How big is Blu-ray, James? Or anyone can answer that. Because I remember DVD was a gigabyte, wasn't it? A whole gigabyte. Not gigabit, gigabyte. How big is Blu-ray? Is it 2? 3? I'm looking for another sprite scaler, guys. I think I've done them all. Or at least done the ones that are sort of... Oh, Rail Chase. That was the other one. This was a bit of a roller coaster ride. Gotta find it. Hang on, guys. 14.5 gigs. 4.7 for a normal DVD. Fucking hell. So it's huge. We're on terabytes as well. I think this phone has 64 gigabytes of memory. Kind of big. Rail Chase, there it is. Sorry, guys. I've got to have a chat just so I can see it. 2 secs. There you are. Rail Chase. This was kind of cool. So we've gone back in time a bit now. So like I said, we started with the Sega X board with the, Hang On, and then moved to Outrun, then to Afterburner, then to the Sega Y board with G-Lock, games like that. Then went to the System 32 with the Aliens game. We're going back in time again, back on the Y board, which is this cool little, yes, SD cards are 16 megabits. I think it mean gigabytes, but yeah, I'm with you. Oh, that's it. Yes, SD cards were 16 megabits. No huge gigabytes, like 64. I'm with you now, Soulcar. So this game was pretty cool. It's in play. This was literally like a roller coaster ride. Using sprite scaling. There is a sequel to this called Rail Chase 2, and it used the Sega Model 2 board where it was real 3D and a bit more up to date. I think my wife has finished work. Let's just check. Yeah, so my wife has finished work. We'll have a quick finish up with this game. We're out of here. So we're going to finish off this game, I think, because Mrs. Manchu will have finished. Thank you for hanging out with me, and maybe you've learnt a bit about sprite scaling games, to appreciate them and why they are so important in terms of like moving technology on and getting to the 3D. I mean, look at this roller coaster of a game. I got my ass kicked, but it's like a roller coaster. Hey, hey, hey! On the arcade cabinet on this, it didn't do anything silly like G-Lock would flip me upside down, but the seat used to vibrate and tilt slightly. It was a gun game, as you can see. Whoa! I just love how the minecart sort of, you know, inspired by Indiana Jones, I guess, just keeps going no matter what, you know, just keeps rolling and riding. Hey, hey, hey! 10 past 10. Alright, couple of minutes, guys, and it's game over. Stream over. But like I say, thank you for hanging out with me. You know, letting me waffle on about sprite scaling games. Not really exactly what my channel does for games, but lately I've been streaming a few. Because my channel's very wide. I couldn't bring a spirit box up because they're all on charge. Yeah, I've been using them, you know, it hadn't been charged in like a year or something, and yeah, my 587 is flat as a pancake because I use rechargeables, so they're all on charge at the moment, so I thought, oh, sod it. I'll probably lose a few subscribers doing this, but I really don't care about subscribers. Really don't care. Hey, hey, hey. I think it's going to be game over. That includes a string. So yeah, prepare to say your goodbyes, guys. I'm dead. Cool. And that is the end of that. Thank you for joining me. It's nice to see some of this here as well. You're all awesome. Tell them that City Boy you don't think cool game, but look, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. I am out of here, guys. Yeah, like I say, sprite scaling. I've done it. I'm done. I'm done with sprite scaling. Look at this last bit of the logo coming in. This is before 3D. Almost. Cat hair smoker. Fuck you, Dark. Right, I'm out of here. I got to learn how to turn it off now. How do we start streaming? There we go. Adios, guys. Much love. Your rule.